wherever you are in the world. Most of you are in America. I have a message from Mary for you today. I did have a chat with her last night, and I said to her at the end of the chat, I said, so Mary, what do you want me to talk about tomorrow? And she said, nothing, nada. So I said, okay, that's good. That should be a good post. Yeah, she said, oh, serendipity. That's for someone. Oh, and Jesus, that's for someone too. Yeah, she said nothing. She said, don't talk. Just let the cards do the talking is what she said. So I was actually quite relieved. I have nothing to say to you today. Woohoo! And that suits me just fine because I'm starting to get hangry and I want to go get some sushi. And there's a spicy tiger roll with my name on it. So I'm going to go and get that soon. Hopefully this won't be too long a reading. All right, I don't know what to say. I'm drawn to the green though. For some reason, I'm just drawn to the green. So this reminds me that she did sign off our chat yesterday by asking me to look up the meaning of the name Raphael. So Mary obviously knows I'm really into the etymology of words, so their origins and, the meaning of names as well. And so I did look up Raphael, and it means God has healed. That actually made me feel really good, because it doesn't mean God is healing or God is about to heal, or God is going to heal as long as X, Y, and Z. No, God has healed, yeah? So it's a done deal. It's done. So thank you, Raphael, but we're not going to start with you. I want to start with it now because I'm excited about that message, but no, Mary was pretty clear. She wants me to do, I don't know what this looks like on camera, by the way, but outside, it's like blazing sun, and then it's just like the quiet earth. Like, there we go, sun's coming back now. So I don't know if it looks weird on camera, but it's very distracting to me. If it keeps happening, I may close the blinds. Or not, whatever, we'll go with it. I've got to get sushi. Anyway, what was I saying? Yes, so she said 3 of these, and now there's a giant bird outside as well. Okay. You're not making it easy for me, I tell you. Three Magdalene cards, 1 Akashic card plus the back, she said, and then 1 of these, which is my least favorite deck. Second least favorite deck, actually. I only own this deck because I was camping, and we happened to stop off at the shops, and I really felt like I wanted to get a tarot deck just to kind of commemorate the trip. And all that was open was a Big W. So I went inside, and apparently you can get tarot decks at Big W. But yeah, this was the best of the bad bunch. That's the only reason I have it. I don't even like it, and they're kind of like canvas size cards. But anyway, it's what she says. So what Mary wants, Mary gets. All right, let me just have a sip of coffee. My youngest son has been waking up earlier and earlier every morning, which I'm so excited about. 1, 2, 3. All right, Mary. Oh, yes. Also, she said no guidebook. She said not to use a guidebook. And I said, well, that's not a very good idea because I really don't know this deck at all. She said she will guide me. So we'll see. Let's hope she's not having a power nap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. There goes the sun again. All right. God. Right. Okay. Are you going to make it easy for me, Mary? I really appreciate it. Liberation. Oh, wow. Well, I'll show you in a second. These cards are beautiful. This is the first time I've seen both of these. My last reading was about liberation. It was. Oh, stop. Okay. I actually have a lump in my throat. Stop it. Let me just take that in. So I feel like I don't even want to say too much. A picture does say 1,000 words, and I can only imagine what my face looks like right now. This is my I'm very overwhelmed face. Yeah, starting to shake, but it's good. It's a good feeling, okay? Overwhelmed in a good way. We have God. We have liberation. And we have whom a lot of people believe is God, at the very least God's son, Jesus, who also came up in the last reading, yeah? And he was the only one that came up in that because I only pulled 1 card. And I did say that this message, and it has been, I can see from my comments, it might Viewers tend to be people who do resonate with the Christ frequency, okay? But I mean, I just said Raphael means God has healed. I mean, Raphael works for God. So he is, God heals through Raphael. Yeah. And how has he healed you? I mean, and what does that mean? Yes, stop shaking. It is probably also the coffee as well. That's my third one for the day, okay? But yeah, it's, my goodness. Speak. I need to say something. Or maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Feminines or masculines, okay? I know some enlightened masculines watch as well. God has healed you. This is true. This is backing up the last message, my last post. I don't even remember what it's called. I don't. It's like my brain's kind of shutting down a little bit, but that's okay. Please visit my channel page if you haven't seen my last post. It's from a few days ago. It talks about this precisely, and I said I am no longer going to talk about the old storyline. That storyline where some people had been held hostage by somebody who did not, in the physical sense, reciprocate their love. And, you know, they had their reasons, and I talked at length about it, so I don't want to go back to old energy, but please watch that, because that was, I'm going to say, that was a final goodbye, okay? That was a final goodbye. That person was a brown dwarf in your life, okay? They never quite made it to be a star, and they weren't meant to, okay? And you have been freed, because what does it, when you're healed, you are free, aren't you? You're healed from that chapter. You're healed from every wound that brought out in you, and it all got brought out in you in order to be healed, and you are then liberated. In fact, I even said, I believe I said in the comments section to somebody, you've been freed from whoever was holding you hostage with their silence. Yeah. Thank you, Mary. I was actually very nervous because, as I said, I don't know this deck at all. I didn't know how I was expected to ad lib and read new energy that quickly. But there we go. God has freed you. Yeah? And Christ, the Christ frequency is with you. And that is a frequency of truth. That is a frequency of truth. Check out that third eye. Yeah. Thank you, Mary. All right, we're off to a great start. So you said one of these and a back. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay. Oh my God. Yes, I'm suddenly 7 years old, apparently. I just felt the energy. Okay, so in that particular reading, oh man, in that particular reading, I said that chapter is closed. I said not partially, not 90%, not 95%, 100% closed. And that way, this new person who has been waiting for a long time, unbeknown to you, can come in. Ta-da! There he is. Or masculines, there she is. Yeah? Wow. And you said a back one as well. Do I even want to look? My legs are jelly. The sands of time. This is somebody who has been very, very patiently waiting. I was actually shown, this was, I don't know, a few nights ago. It doesn't matter when it was, does it? I was shown in a meditation, this masculine. He was standing at the top of these stairs, and he was quite bored. Okay, no, he was not quite bored. He was bored out of his brain, actually. Yeah, kind of how you would be if you were waiting for that hourglass. I feel like that hourglass, it takes years, actually, to flip over. You know, it takes years for every grain of sand to drop. He was waiting up there, bored out of his mind, and then there was this feminine, and the feminine was walking up these stairs, and she was, you might say 10 wands, okay? She was carrying so many wands. So they had different journeys. My point is she had to go through so much pain and excavation of the soul to reach the top of the stairs. His journey was a little bit different, okay? So this is a masculine who, and I've told you about this before, another way that I was shown was that he was kind of reading this book, and the book was, you know, it was in black and white, so the text was black, the pages were white, black and white, and it's like you couldn't even see letters anymore. It was just a big blur. His life was like a big blur. And it almost felt like there was just no meaning to it, okay? And then suddenly he turns his page, so translation, he meets this feminine, and she's like, they showed me Princess Jasmine, okay? Oh no, stop. I don't usually drink. I like my Wonder Woman mug more, actually. But I happen to be drinking from my A Whole New World mug as I'm talking about this, and I wasn't planning to talk about this. But yes, it's like this whole new world, and it's in Technicolor, and it starts to come out of the page. It's not even on the page anymore. It's alive. So what it is, she had to go through a very painful journey. But he had to kind of be living this sort of doldrum existence where it was almost like, how much more of this nothingness can I take? Yeah, his life was, the black and the white was so merged that it was gray. It was gray, okay? And she brings color to his life. But, you know, in her case, he brings her, I don't want to say he brings her healing, because Raphael did that. You might say I'm just going to say he's her present. Because I don't think she actually needs anything. By the time she meets this very patient, and he is, I got to say, he's also hardworking, is something that I keep getting shown. By the time she meets this patient, hardworking man, there's not really anything she needs. It's just kind of like, you know what, that's your reward. Yeah, that's your reward. That's what you get. So that is beautiful. And we're going, also, I just noticed, we're going from a 6 to a 7. Yeah. So this is him waiting, and this is coming very soon. Very soon, actually. I want to say yes, in divine timing, but that divine timing is soon. Okay. Pronto. All right, let's use my second least favorite deck to close out. 1, 2, 3. Before my tummy starts rumbling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I feel funny. I don't know why I feel funny. Why do I feel odd about turning this? Recovery into grace. Recovery / healing. Look at that heart chakra. Oh, that's another message as well. Okay, so, and I'm not going to look at the back. I'm very tempted to, but she didn't say to, so I won't. That is orange. That is an orange heart. And that is another message. And I haven't really touched on that for a while. I did quite a few readings ago. It is a very magnetic attraction these two have. So this new person, please know if you're watching for an old person, I'm not your channel anymore, okay? I wish you all the very best. And you're welcome to come back when you've closed out that cycle and you're ready to, because you do have to be ready to. This is for anyone who has said goodbye to the old, yeah, and is ready for the new. So this is either going to be somebody you've already met or somebody you will be meeting soon. But I'm telling you, this is the message. This is how I worded it a little while back, okay? Your souls, see your souls up there? They're having a lot of cuddles, yeah? They are having a lot of cuddles up there. And, you know, as above, so below. I don't need that right now. Go away. Sorry about that. So, yes, it's a very, very sacral connection, but it's not just that. And I also want to say that for a lot of you with this past person, by the way, I was told... Now, this is not going to be for all of you, but I was told that it was a sacral connection, not a heart connection, okay? So that is the difference. So you'll get different things from different partners and different soulmates, but this one, the one that is coming, it has everything. So you're not going to have that feeling of doubt that you had with that person or that you've had in the past. Because the heart connection is so strong, there won't be doubt, okay? But you're still going to have what I want to call all the bells and whistles, yeah? All the fun stuff. Yeah, you're still going to have that and more, okay? If anything, you're going to have even more chemistry than you had with the last person, okay? So it was worth it. Everything you went through was for this, okay? But please, I also just want to say, be mindful of not becoming too self-centered and just losing yourself into that little bubble. Please take time to thank any being or any person who you really feel has helped get you to that point, okay? So for some of you, yeah, say a big thank you to this guy right here. I know I have a girlfriend who's very, very connected to Mary, Mother Mary. Whoever it is, I know a lot of my viewers are extremely connected to the Archangel Michael frequency, so please thank Michael. Yes, of course, Raphael as well. Yeah, Raphael has been hugely, hugely busy in a lot of these connections. Yeah, he has done the bits of the healing, I suppose, that you maybe couldn't do yourself. Amidst the silence of this person who didn't give you the answers you wanted, Raphael has been extremely busy. So please take the time to thank him. I think that's it for the day. I'm going to have my cold coffee and get some sushi. I'll see you all soon.